Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So I'm here today for Tuesday 10, and yes, I do still sound a little bit hoarse. I'm still kind of getting my voice back, but yeah, I'm okay. So today I'm doing sort of a focus Tuesday 10, and then I'm using 10 pages all from this large book that's based on the history of medicine, and they are going to be for my Curiosa journals. So this page is like an old scene of a pharmacy from the late 15th century. It's very cool. This is an experiment on the motion of blood, and an illustration from On the Motion of Heart and Blood in Animals. So it's like explaining how the veins kind of work. And then here we have the protective clothing of doctors and others who visit plague houses. This is an Emily Dickinson poem, and I want to do something with it for one of the journals. It says, the last night that she lived, it was a common night, except the dying. This to us made nature different. We noticed smallest things, things overlooked before by this great light upon our minds, italicized as "tour." That others could exist while she must finish quite, a jealousy for her arose so nearly infinite. We waited while she passed. It was a narrow time, too jostled were our souls to speak. At length the notice came. She mentioned and forgot, then lightly as a reed, bent to the water, shivered scarce, consented, and was dead. And we placed the hair and drew the head erect, and then an awful leisure was our faith to regulate. So, neat, interesting verse from Emily Dickinson. This is from Arnold Böcklin, The Plague of 1898. Kind of a cool painting. These are some strange illustrations from John of Ardern. De Art Physicale a la Chirurgia, after 1412, vellum scroll. So yeah, just kind of some weird, human skeleton type art. There's some more on the back, but it's maybe not exactly what I want. It's like about wounds. I think I'm just going to use this one. And there's a couple of little, after Ulrich Goldsus, The Physician of Man, The Physician as Devil, illustrations from the medical profession. So these are engravings. And then this is The Plagues of Egypt, 16th century colored engraving. Kind of a cool piece. This is what's on back. The Art of Medicine and Surgery. I don't think I'll use that one though. This one is a color plate from Albrecht Dürer, Syphilis, 1496, woodcut for a broadside or poster. But I think this one is kind of like, I like this like sort of medicinal kind of wheel. Like, it's interesting. It's not like in your face, you know what I mean? And this is Hamlin's Wizard Oil, best pain remedy on earth, from the 1890s, a chromolith. So there was some fun, interesting stuff. So I will get this all torn out. So I'm having kind of a quiet day, which is nice. My daughter had a wonderful time at her Super Mario camp over the weekend. They did all sorts of fun indoor and outdoor stuff. The leaders really made it a lot of fun because they kind of, I like the idea of giving a theme to the camp because it gives them a lot to work on, like your work with, so they had the kids go on a scavenger hunt. I can talk. And they were looking for like power-ups, and they were like little boxes that would have like a little Mario themed toy or snack inside, and it was nice. So they did lots of hiking outside in the woods. and they ate lots of good food, and they got to do lots of like helping with the food prep and cleanup. That's one thing I like about scouting, is that it really teaches them like responsibility and helping, good community kind of stuff. My daughter was reading I got her a little Super Mario Golden book. They have the little golden book like for Super Mario Brothers, and she was reading it to one of the younger beavers. When I picked her up, all the scout leaders were quick to tell me that she was a lot of help. It's really nice to hear. Not surprising, because that's how she is, but... And then, I'm in the early planning for my kids. They both have birthdays this month, so we've got all the presents sorted, the guests are sorted. The cakes are sorted, I think. Just gonna work out a few other details, and nice. We have our, my in-laws are here for a couple of weeks, which is nice. They're visiting us from the US. So today I went and got my COVID booster and my flu shot. Apparently the COVID booster is supposed to hurt more, so they put it in my left arm because I'm right-handed. But currently my left arm is actually hurting a little more, and it's the one with the flu shot, but it's also the arm I've been having the issues with the the calcific tendinosis. I didn't ask if I should avoid like doing that, you know, but I need my flu shot. I don't want to get the flu or spread the flu, more importantly. Okay. This one, I think, I'm going to tear it down maybe a little bit. Although, I don't know, the whole image is pretty awesome. Like, I don't want to lose like the dragon's wings. Yeah, we'll leave it. Sounds like my son is rolling a chair around upstairs, pushing a chair around. Hoping that having some extra folks around the house, I'll be able to get a few more videos done. Okay, one more to look out here. I think next week that I'm going to take my daughter to see the new Trolls movie in the theater. Let's use this for something. It's really quite nice. Okay. Sorry guys, I just had to take a little break. Okay, so we have everything all torn out. I'm trying to remember where I left off. Let's just hop into making things. So I'm going to get started with what's on top here. This Hamlin's Wizard Oil image. It's so cool. Cures all pain, man or beast. So let's make a journal card with this, I think, because it just really actually, you know what I might do? I'm gonna get a postcard. Hold on one sec. Okay, so I just wanted to change this up. Instead of making just a journal card, I've got this relatively ugly postcard. It's of a Scottish crown and sword and scepter, the Scottish regalia. But yeah, I don't want to use that for anything. Sometimes I purchase like big boxes of vintage postcards, and some of them are cool and some of them are boring, and that one for me just doesn't really serve a purpose in my stash, so I will use it for this. And then it's just something a little more interesting than what I would have had before. And I'll leave that green background there, I think. If I can just straighten this a little. Lift it again. Actually, that's fine. Okay, so now we have that on a postcard. And the postcard is not written on back. It's just kind of cool. That's done. And then this. So I think I want to make like a pocket for this, but I need to get one of the pages from the journals that I'm working on here and see how wide I would want this to be and where I would want it to be. Maybe on this page. So let's actually fit it for this page. So I think we'll remove that much from there. And that much from that side. Okay. So I'm going to cut this out in kind of a free-form way here. Yeah, and it's a nice thick paper already. So I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and put it right on the page, which is a little different than what I do for Tuesday 10 usually, right? I show you how many things we make at the end, but that's okay. I feel like I can mix things up and also keep it a little functional for journal making. I figure, why make a video unless it's a part of something else that I need to be doing? But I still kind of was like, I want to make a Tuesday 10 video, but I also want to work on these journals. Okay. And then we can actually put this right in here because it kind of goes together nicely. Like a page of Medicine Curiosa. Okay. Now we'll move that out of my way. Move on to the next thing here. So this is nice. Do we have anything that I might want to collage on here? I mean, I could put him on there, but I kind of like him on his own, just as a little thing. Maybe. What do I have that I could use? Let me see here. I have some kind of a cool focal point. I do have a bag of things here, mostly birds and other animals. Oh, hold on, look at this. This might be good. The colors of that frog are really great. And they would stand up well on there. Let's do something with him. Okay, and I need some rugged book spine. And we need ink. It's going to ink the background here of this frog. And this, I want to decide what side to use this one, maybe. Add that there for a bit of texture. Just press this down and just hold it for a moment while all that glue just settles in. Might need a little more glue there. No, we're okay. Okay, then we need to back this onto some nice thick book page. Sounds like my dog and my son are roaming around upstairs. A little calamity going on. If you can hear that, I apologize. There's always something bizarre going on in my house. It's life with toddlers and dogs. I think I'll trim off this excess like beige that I don't really need. Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of fun with the strings and everything. I like that. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll probably stitch around it. I don't know if... In the long shady branches of the dark pine tree. Let's add that on there. And then this, I think I just want to make a simple journal card with because it's kind of interesting. Just a medical photo, or illustration rather. And I think I will back this with some of this tea-stained ledger. I'm going to fold it in half though. I want like double thickness. And I think we'll stitch this one. So I'll put that with the other ones I need to stitch. Okay, and then we have this. And I think I might use it together with the other image. I might fussy cut this. You know, the other thing I could do is make kind of let's just play with this a little. that Emily Dickinson poem that's kind of about a death. So that's kind of like a little card kind of, yeah, I like that. And I'll just leave the rest for writing space. So a plague doctor and then the Emily Dickinson death poem together. Okay. I think I just want to put a little art glitter glue on here. Now, one side does not want to sit down. That's better. Check the other edge. Yeah, we'll do a little here too. Sometimes different kinds of old paper can be a little bit weird with glue. Okay, then this. I think I want to make like a piece of stationery to this, but it would also be a really cool like tag. I like the image down here of kind of like this person has passed, this person is grieving, and the soul is kind of leaving the body. It's quite interesting. I think I will make a piece of like stationery with it. Sorry for that little break. I just had to take a quick phone call. So I have added some, I just glued this on while I was on the phone. So yeah, I added this on the back. It's just some fun kind of painty paper. And that'll just be a nice little tuckable kind of stationery page. So now I've got this, and very simply I think I just want to make like a little journal card with it. It may end up becoming a tuck spot. What I sometimes do at this stage of like ephemera making is I just kind of back things, and then, you know, what I use them for, it may actually change as time goes on, because I might decide, oh, I need a big pocket for a page, and then, you know, I might do something like something like this, round the corner, and then maybe I'll add a little something here that's collagey that kind of fits in with the theme I'm working on. So if it was like, say, a Halloween journal, maybe I would add like a Halloween word snippet or little collage piece. Or if it was a journal on mourning, maybe I would add something about, you know, mourning. So yeah, it's kind of just every now and then I'm just kind of making bases. Sometimes I have like an actual piece of ephemera that's totally done in mine, and other times I just kind of need a working kind of base. So that is what I want to do with that. And then I have these two little pictures, and they're kind of interesting. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with them now. I'm not sure. I'm just going to set them aside. I may not use them, to be honest. I may just decide, like, I'm feeling like I have enough black and white things. I might just use them as is, as like little glue downs, like little stickers. Then this is really cool. These kind of like medieval script kind of looking things. This one, I think I want to remove the bottom. And then, because it's kind of like a booklet already, I think it might be kind of interesting to fold here. Okay, we'll just get that fold down. And then this side's smaller than that side, so that would be good. And I think I'll just trim the extra little bit here. That would be really fun. And I think I will back it maybe with this yellow fit. Other side though. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, let's back it with this nice yellow paper. We'll have like a little trifold kind of journal card. Okay. Okay, let's flatten that one more time and then reinforce these two folds. Okay, yeah, that's fun. Just gonna trim a little off because I can see some yellow paper. There we go. Straighten that all up. Good. Okay. The other option I have is I could actually trim right around here, and that would give me kind of like a fun shape on the top of this. Let's give it a try and see what happens. You're going to get like a half circle kind of on the other side. But I like it from the front like that. Looks cool. And then over here, you'll get this now. So it'll be like a bit of like an arch. So that's fun. Now this. This looks like it wants to be an envelope. So, because the inside's kind of interesting and it fits the theme, I'm not even going to line it. I'm just going to make an envelope with it. I think that'll be fun. So, we'll fold here. And then we'll fold here. And then we'll come down. And we'll just glue the two flaps. I have lost my normal pin that I keep in here. And I'm using this one again, and it's like a rusting one. Ugh, I gotta find my other pin. Oh, the problems. I just need to find stainless steel pins that have a nice heavy bead on top, because I don't want like a dangly thing on my glue. I don't have like, I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Perfect. Now, I can decide, do I want to cut these on an angle at all to make this envelope have angles? I don't think so. I kind of like it just like has flaps, right? Okay. So that will be an envelope. Okay, so I think we've actually reached the end of the pieces, right? So we have that. I'm not going to stitch. It doesn't need, well, maybe. Actually, I will stitch it. This one I'm not. These I'm going to leave just as little glue downs or possibly little pockets. This I'm going to leave. That I'm not stitching. That I'm not stitching. I also made this, but that was not part of Tuesday 10. But it is for the journals. That I won't stitch. This I will stitch. So I'll go stitch these, and then we'll be done. I mean, I probably don't even need to like stitch and then show you, right? So we have this envelope, this journal card. We have the two pieces that I put into the journal, right? So that was 4, 5. This doesn't count. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 and 11. Those two are kind of they count as one. So maybe 10 pieces from 10 pieces. So that's my little Tuesday 10 for today. I know it's a little bit different than normal because I'm just honestly really plugged into these journals right now. I just really want to like get them done. I'm really just focused on working in them. It's so hard to stop to do anything else because I'm loving making them. They're so much fun. I think you guys are going to enjoy the flip throughs of these. I think you're really going to be like, oh, that's what she was doing. Like, it's coming together for me quite well. So yeah, that being said, I hope you're having a super good day, and I will be back soon with something for you. And until then, take care. Bye for now.